Let's be honest, this isn't the product of natural evolution. Have you ever wondered how a fierce, intelligent, and agile animal like the wolf could turn into today's domesticated dog, some of which resemble toys for humans? The worst part is imagining what their future might look like in 200, 500, or even 1,000 years. This question has lingered in my mind for years. Why do certain species seem to face negative changes when humanity gets involved? It all started during the Ice Age. While researchers disagree on the exact time or place, it's clear all modern dogs descend from the gray wolf, Canis lupus, which has lived on Earth for around 1 million years. The wolf was an apex predator, with an extraordinary sense of smell, acute hearing, and sharp vision. Its physical traits like powerful teeth allowed it to capture and consume prey efficiently. Over millions of years, the wolf earned its place as one of the most advanced species in evolutionary terms. But everything changed when some wolves timidly approached human fires for warmth and food scraps. These wolves slowly formed bonds with humans, becoming companions and eventually evolving into the dogs we know today. This marked the beginning of a relationship that transformed wolves into a new species, Canis familiaris, or the common dog, about 15,000 years ago. Humans began selecting wolves with tamer traits, resulting in animals with lower adrenaline and lighter coat colors. As humans migrated across continents, they continued this selective breeding, creating an incredible variety of dog breeds. At first, everything seemed fine, but eventually, changes became extreme. Have you ever wondered how a pug can share over 90% of its genome with a golden retriever? To me, it's like comparing an alien to a human. The difference is so dramatic that it's no surprise the pug was featured as a quirky character in Men in Black. In an effort to create perfect breeds, humans designed fragile animals that suffer just by existing. The pug is one of the clearest examples of this manipulation. This obsession with specific traits goes back to ancient China. Around 700 BC, during the time of Confucius, short-snouted dogs were considered symbols of imperial wealth. Emperor Ling even gave these dogs prestigious titles, treating female pugs as equals to his wives. This obsession with dog appearances caused cranial deformities and introduced 3 types of dog skulls we see today: dolichocephalic, mesocephalic, and brachycephalic, with pugs and bulldogs suffering the most. A similar story unfolded in Europe. The Habsburg royal family only married within their own bloodline to maintain power, resulting in severe genetic defects over generations. One infamous example was Carlos II of Spain, whose extreme inbreeding caused deformities, epilepsy, and a twisted jaw that made it difficult for him to swallow. Purebred dogs, especially ancient ones like pugs, faced a similar fate. After the British invasion of China in 1860, pugs were brought back to England, where Queen Victoria became infatuated with the breed. Her obsession led to further breeding and deformation. In just 200 years, pugs went from having short snouts and relatively athletic builds to stocky animals with severely squashed faces. Although breeding practices are more cautious today, excessive artificial selection still causes health problems. Brachycephalic dogs like pugs, bulldogs, and boxers are especially prone to disease. Their flat skulls make breathing difficult, causing them to constantly snort and cough. Pugs are 54 times more likely to develop airway obstruction syndrome and face numerous other health challenges, such as skin fold dermatitis and eye problems. Despite their endearing appearance, pugs are animals born to suffer. I doubt that even 10% of people who buy these dogs fully understand the extent of their health issues. While all purebred dogs are prone to diseases, brachycephalic breeds endure the most. So what are people really looking for when they choose these breeds? Are they seeking something funny or toy-like? These dogs can barely walk, often suffocate, and have difficulty seeing. We've gone from hunting alongside dogs to degrading them into decorative pets. We dress up and carry in handbags or strollers. What happened to the wolf's incredible traits, its sharp senses, agility, and intelligence? Wolves were the result of millions of years of natural evolution, but in just a few thousand years, humans have undone that progress. Let me be clear, I have nothing against pugs. They aren't to blame. The real problem lies with us, the breeders and owners, who may not realize we are perpetuating their suffering. It's time to reconsider how we treat dogs and other animals. At this rate, what does the future hold for them? I'll leave you with that thought. Thanks for listening, and see you in the next video.